Hoka Clifton 10. Today I want to start with a run to tell you what I feel when running in it, and then we go to the nitty-gritty of the details after the run. Let's go. So guys, first things first, and the first thing you notice when running in a shoe is the fit and the comfort. And I can tell you that it fits true to size and it is comfortable. It feels like I remember the Clifton series, so it is a trustworthy daily trainer that makes you enjoy your run in a comfortable way, nothing crazy. It's on the hard side of things. It's not the first time I'm running in a Clifton, in this Clifton 10. It's the 5th run, and I can tell you that it needs a little bit of a braking period. It was harder on the first runs, but now it's getting closer to how I remember the Clifton 9. That is efficient, that is smooth, with that meta rocker that is felt now with a higher drop, 8mm drop. It doesn't feel as plush as the Bondi feels, but it's just right. The upper wraps nicely around the foot to make for a nice steady ride. The outsole is made of durabrasion rubber that is gripping well on the run. The Clifton 10 feels a little bit more snug than previous iterations. Hoka played a bit with the lust of the shoe to make you feel more dialed in during the run. The tongue sits nicely around the neck of your foot, making an enjoyable experience for daily runs or even long runs. The Hoka Clifton 10 now comes with an increased stack height of 3mm all the way, with 42mm at the back and 34mm at the forefoot, giving us an 8mm drop, and that's a first for Hoka, and they moved away from their standard 5mm drop. Clearly they want to put the Clifton 10 in another dimension. It comes in at a weight of 275 grams, which for a 42mm stack height shoe, that is not much weight. The midsole is made of compressed EVA, as it was in the previous Clifton iterations, so it didn't follow the Bondi 9 update that has supercritical EVA, but it remains with that compressed EVA standard as before. It feels a bit flat, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. You need a stable, trustworthy shoe for your daily runs. So the Clifton 10 has a slight, small amount of grams increase from the Clifton 9, but you have 42mm, and that makes it 3mm more of cushioning under your foot, with an 8mm drop now that on the run it feels efficient. And personally I felt that this drop now makes it for an easier peppy forward run than the Clifton 9. The tongue is not gusseted, but it sits nicely when you're running. You don't feel any moving of the tongue. The outsole is made of that durabrasion rubber that you find in Hoka's latest shoes. You have that middle exposed part that is showing some signs of wear, but I am sure that the Clifton 10 will give more than 600 kilometers life. Lastly, I would love to show you another color of the Clifton 10, this blue color. So as you can see, Hoka are killing it with these colorways. I have to think of two words to describe the Clifton series: are stable and safe. And the Clifton 10 is not different from how I know the ride of this workhorse of a shoe. That's it from my side. Until next time, run more, wear less, and I see you soon. Ciao.